realized what helped me go to the next level, man. What helped me, come on, what helped me go to the next level was putting my traumas, my triggers, my pain, putting it to bed. Yeah, I put it to bed. Do you hear me? I put those things to bed. I realized that the reason why I couldn't really get over certain things, certain vices, certain failures, the reason why I couldn't succeed in my own life is because I kept letting my triggers, my traumas, my pain exist. I kept letting them wake me up. I kept letting them stay awake. Do you hear me? I kept letting the pain stay alive. I kept letting it torment me. But until I realized I got to put it to bed, man, when I put it to bed, I realized I can go now. I'm a little lighter now. I'm free now. I have some freedom. I can see clearly now. I feel better now. I realized that, man, when I was stuck in my ways, when I was stuck in my pain, I couldn't find a way out. But when I put those things to bed, when I said, okay, it's time for y'all to go to bed now. You cannot listen. You can't stay up anymore. It's time for y'all to stay in bed. Don't just go in bed. You got to stay in bed. And listen, I don't want you to come out. You better not come out your room. You better stay in that bed. It's time for you to go to sleep. When I did that with my pain, my problems, my traumas, I realized that, man, I can succeed now. Things started being granted in my life. Things started to succeed in my life and other people's lives. I was a little bit lighter now. I had some clarity in my thinking, clarity in my living, clarity in my love. Oh my gosh. I started to show more love now. I started to show more appreciation. Yeah, to those that hurt me. Oh my God, to those that hurt me. So when I put my, you about to make me cuss. When I put my stuff to bed, when I put my pain to bed, when I put my traumas to bed, I realized that I can live now. I can awaken. I can be me now. So you got to put your stuff to bed. You got to put your pain to bed. You got to put your foods to bed. Listen, put your traumas to bed. Put it to bed because it is tormenting you. It is chasing you. It is following you. It is dancing around you and you're not willing to address it. No. Your life doesn't have to be like this. No, your life doesn't have to be like this. You can make a change today. You can make a change right now. But you got to put those stuff to bed. You got to put those things to bed. Those things has been up long enough in your life. How many years do you want to go like this? How many years do you want to suffer? You got to put that stuff to bed because you got to awaken. You got to live. So I want you to listen. I want you to dig deep, look deep, and get those things to bed. Put those to bed. And guess what? Those things may wake up again, but you better know what remedies to do. You better know how to self-check them and put them back to bed. Because I remember as a kid, when it was time for me to go to bed, I did everything I could not to go to bed. So guess what? My mother made sure, okay, I know how to get him to bed. My mother had a routine. Do you understand that? You got to build a routine to keep these things in bed, keep these things down, because you got to live again. You got to live now. This is the best time to live. You got to dig deep and put those things to bed. No longer will you be in pain anymore. You can prosper now. You gotta put these things to bed. Yeah, not only do you need to put them to bed, you need to tuck them in. Oh yeah, you gotta get a little closer. You need to see. You need to get a little personal with this pain. You gotta tuck them in. Tuck them in. Tell them, listen, you will no longer wake up again in my life. You will no longer be running around in my life again. You will no longer torment me. I'm gonna tuck you in because you're gonna get a good night's rest. You're not getting back up. You're gonna go in a deep state, the REM sleep. You're gonna really sleep good because you're no longer waking up. So let me tuck you in. What else do you need? Because you're not getting up again. Listen, problems, you're not getting up again. Traumas, you're not getting up again. Pain, you're not getting up again. And if you do, I already know what to do. If you do, I already have a routine for you, so it won't work anymore. You cannot disturb my peace anymore. You gotta listen. You gotta be just like that. Listen, I don't want you to dig deep. Get in the pain. Tuck it in. Put it to bed. Have something. Listen. Have something ready, just in case it wants to wake up again. Just in case it wants to knock at your door. Just in case it asks for some juicy juice or milk. No. We're gonna put this pain to bed, because when you put the pain to bed, you end up prospering. You end up living. You end up dreaming. You end up being you. You end up loving again. Come on, man. Some of y'all can't even love anymore. You end up being loved, and you're gonna end up loving yourself. So I need you to listen. Dig deep. Put that thing to bed. Put a robe on it. Tuck it in. Give it some juicy. Do whatever, because once it's in bed, it's not gonna get up again. You already know how to put it to bed. You already know how to make sure it don't get up again. So put that thing to bed, man. Put those things to bed. Bury it. Don't let it get up again. Listen, it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to live. We about to live it up 2023. We're gonna do it up now, man. We about to make sure that no longer can we be tormented by pain and suffering that we suffered so many years ago. No. This is the now. So let's be in the present and let's prepare for a wonderful future. Let's create a wonderful future now. Let's make sure, man, everything I do is purposeful. Everything I do has an intention. Everything I do is loving. Everything I I do, man, is going to succeed. I don't fail. I do not fail. Listen, everything you do, you better make sure you do it with pure intentions, positive intentions, man, because everything's going to work out for you. Put those things to bed. Put those things to sleep, because this week is your week. This week is your week. This week is your week. Put it to bed and listen. Put it to bed and live your life to the fullest. Do you hear me? Put it to bed if you really want to live a better life. Put it to bed if you're really tired of suffering. Tired of being tormented by these things. No. You've been through so much through other people, but when it comes to you, the things that you've been through, man, they frighten you. So I need you to put it to bed so you can live. Listen, you better than this. You know what to do. Put those things to bed so you can live. So I see y'all next week, man. Y'all tune in for another Monday Morale, man. Like, subscribe, share, comment, give some love, man. I need y'all to listen. I need you to stay tuned and tune into your own life. Make sure you prosperous this week. Let's live it up, man. Put it to bed. Peace.
This is easy.